Hi, I'm Peter Glickman, the author of Lose Weight, Have More Energy, and Be Happier in 10 Days. And I'd like to talk to you about weight loss secrets. Before I get into the weight loss, I'd like to talk to you about toxins. Toxins, as a subject, toxins means poisons. And toxins is a subject, most people think of a toxin, they think like, dead, instantly. But toxins don't just kill you instantly. There are also toxins that over a long period of time build in your body and cause illness, tiredness, irritability, learning difficulties, things like that. For example, one of the symptoms of lead poisoning is learning difficulties. So there are other toxins that they're sensitive to artificial chemicals, artificial sweeteners, artificial flavors, preservatives, things like that. And those are also toxins that come into the body. And these kinds of toxins, if they accumulate, can make a person irritable, can make a person tired, can make a person have headaches, all kinds of different things. There's another kind of a toxin as well. When a person normally digests protein, one of the byproducts of that is uric acid. And this chemical, uric acid, builds up in the body in certain joints and causes very, very painful conditions. There was a condition called gout. And it's caused by excess uric acid. So the body just doesn't get enough of a chance to be able to neutralize that. Now when toxins come into the body, it's the job of the liver. That's this big organ over here, a little bit here, big one over there. And the liver goes ahead and its job is to neutralize the toxin first, and then the body can eliminate it. And so the liver's going along and the toxins come in and the liver goes chomp chomp and it neutralizes it and out it goes. If the person has too many toxins coming in for the liver to be able to handle it, the liver goes, whoa, you go over there, stuffs it in a fat cell, stay there until I can get to you. And then it tries to keep up with the flow. When it gets a chance, when the person stops eating, when the environment is no longer as toxic, then the liver can go back, go to the fat cells where it stored these things, fat cells in the liver, pull the toxins out, neutralize them, and it's eliminated. But if a person continues to take in toxins more than they can handle, if there are things in the water that aren't good for them, if there are food sensitivities, if there are chemicals that they're sensitive and allergic to, if there are environmental toxins, these toxins overflow the liver. The liver can no longer take it. And the liver goes, that's it. I can't store these anymore. I'm letting it out into the body. And then the body does what the liver had been doing before. The body stuffs it in fat cells. So hoping that eventually when the liver finishes handling the toxins in the fat cells, the liver will now be able to come out and handle the toxins in the fat in the body. Now we're getting to the connection between weight loss and toxins, and specifically detoxifying. Detoxifying means removing the toxins in the body. So when a person goes on some kind of a program, a detoxification program, it allows the body to now get rid of the fat in the fat cells that it was using to protect itself from the toxins. And that's why on detoxification diets, people can lose a great deal of weight. It's not that the weight loss was the original intended purpose of the detoxification program. It's that that's a side effect of the detoxification. They may also have more energy. They may also feel happier. These are all great things. And these things tend to come from a detoxification regimen. Now, my particular favorite detoxification regimen happens to be the Master Cleanse, www.themastercleanse.com. But most detoxification programs will result in that kind of a thing. Before I did my first Master Cleanse, I ate raw food for 6 months, nothing but 100% raw vegetarian food. I lost 32 pounds doing that. So what I wanted to say was that it's the toxin elimination that allows the weight loss to come off. Now sometimes people will do a weight loss program and they go on a restricted calorie diet. And in place of calories, they'll have artificial this, artificial that. And so they'll have 0-calorie foods or very, very low-calorie foods that yet taste like a chocolate popsicle or whatever else you may have. And when they go off the diet, miraculously, just amazingly, the weight comes right back on. People refer to this as yo-yo dieting. Up, down, up, down. If a person continues to have a clean diet and keeps these environmental and digestive and food allergy sensitivity toxins to a minimum, they can keep that weight off. As an example, I did my first master cleanse in January of 2004. And when I did it, I lost 23 pounds, and I finished it at 175 pounds. I am now 177 pounds, 4.5 years later. It's because I do a regimen of routine master cleanses every 3 or 4 months, and I tend to eat primarily a raw food vegetarian diet. Although occasionally I go out to eat with other people and have barbecue or whatever and enjoy myself just like anyone else would. I just don't do it on a routine basis. So there's your weight loss secret. I hope it enriches your life. Thank you.